Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Gina, and if you are new here, thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoyed here. I hope you stick around. And if you are not new and you are returning, thank you so much. You know how much I appreciate you all. And yeah, thanks for being here. So in today's video is a thrifting video because I love the thrifting videos. I love to shop. I love to shop. Especially I love to shop for things that you cannot buy today in the stores. Vintage. I love vintage. So anyway, when I go shopping, I look for stuff for my plants. I look for planters. I look for plant stands. Yeah, plant related things. But that's not all I look for. I'm also looking for home decor. I look for clothing. I just got this shirt last week, which is fun. I love it. And sorry, I had to stop there for a second because I film on my phone. And if I forget to turn off, like, getting messages through my phone, I'll see them popping up as I'm filming. And it was actually from my brother. My brother is a storm chaser, and he was sending my other brother and myself, he was sending pictures of the aurora borealis from last night. Today's Wednesday, so it would have been Tuesday night that it happened, although it's supposed to happen again Wednesday night. So hopefully you guys saw it. We could see it. Let me show you some pictures that my brother was sending us. He was like letting us know in case we missed it to look again tonight. But look at these pictures that he caught of the northern lights. They are so beautiful and so magical and just so cool. So I'm curious if you guys saw it. So we could see it a little bit. It's kind of bright around us. A lot of houses have their lights on, but we could see it a little bit. You can mostly see it if you take a picture with your phone, but we could actually see a little bit of the pink or reddish color, even with the naked eye. So it was pretty cool. I'm going to look again tonight, so it should be fun. Anyway, sorry for that distraction. Sorry for that. But it's not going to happen again because I turned off so I don't get any messages coming through right now. Okay, so thrifting. Now Derek and I went thrifting yesterday. So the video you're going to see here is from yesterday. We went to Boulder yesterday, which we have not been to Boulder in several months. It's been several months. We've just been thrifting locally, which we have fantastic thrift stores around us here, so it's fine. But Derek had the day off yesterday for Veterans Day, so we took a trip to Boulder and we went thrifting there. So we went to 3 thrift stores in Boulder. I filmed at one of them. I was just so excited to be back in Boulder that I didn't want to be distracted by having to film. But I was able to get one thrift store, a little bit of thrift store in there for you from yesterday from Boulder. And then we came home and we had lunch, did a few things, and then we went back out like our typical, usually we always go thrifting after his work, after he's done working. So it was just like a usual typical day. We usually go to the thrift like maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Now there was for a while there, I didn't give you guys thrifting videos because we just kind of weren't going. I really wasn't into it, but I am just full throttle into that thrifting right now. So we're doing it a lot. So you might be seeing more than one thrift video a month, depending on things, how I feel. If I want to do multiple thrifting videos for you guys. But anyway, so we came home, had lunch, did a few things, went back out locally, went to 3 more thrift stores, and I filmed at, I think, just one of those. So the video you're going to see here is from 2 or 3 thrift stores from yesterday, and yeah, it should be fun. Also, so when I go to the thrift stores, they blast their music really loud, and it's really difficult for filming because if you leave that music in, you can get copyright strikes or whatever. Yeah, it's a big deal. So It makes it difficult. It really does. So I am putting in some music in this one, and it's actually music that Derek made. I'm using his music because when I use the music through my editing place, sometimes I still get copyright, and it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be safe, non-copyright material, but somehow it's still, sometimes it gets flagged. So I don't like to use their music library. So I asked Derek, because he plays around with it a little bit. And so I'm using one of his. So it's not like the perfect music for like what I would want for my thrifting videos, but it's not bad. And it's like, it's my favorite song that he's made. So yeah, when you hear the music in this video, that is him. That is his, but that's what he's created. I think that one, it's called Updraft. That's the name of his, of the song. So anyway, okay, I'm going to be quiet. We're going to go to Boulder. And then we're going to be here, back local. And yeah, it should be fun. So I hope you enjoy seeing what I saw yesterday. And then I'm going to show you everything I picked up from yesterday. And then also stuff from earlier, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks earlier. So, all right, enjoy. All right, so this first stop is the Salvation Army, and of course this little planter caught my eye, a little dachshund, super cute, although he does have a broken nose, which is unfortunate. And then here, I love the little rabbits, love little rabbit planters, cheap one, $1.99. But then again, this one had a little chip on the ear. And I love these planters. There were 2 of them. I love the patterning on this. I love the black and white color. $5.99 for the planter, and it just has kind of an 80s, it gives me like an 80s vibe with that like window pane pattern on it, and I just love black and white. I'm a big fan of black and white planters. And a cute little dragonfly planter. That would work for, you could use it as a cover pot. It would be cute. And this here is a handmade kind of a bowl. That would be great for a kokedama. And this I absolutely love. So I need my crystal experts. What kind of crystal is this? Heidi or anyone else? Do you know? It's super heavy. Both the sphere and the base were the same material, and it was $14.99. So I thought this tulip planter, it's actually probably for a candle, but it could work as a little cover pot for a little tiny little plant. I thought it would be so cute for spring. And this bag of ornaments, these are vintage ornaments. I love these. I mean, they're all handmade, and they all look super cute. Love that ball, that quilt pattern ball ornament. So adorable. Yeah, it looks like $7.99 for the whole bag. A pretty good price, I would say. And of course, these owls are adorable. They were individually priced. Looks like $1.99 on that one, perhaps. And I think this one was $2.99, so the other small one would also be $1.99. Not a bad price, so $7 total, I think. And I love this bowl, handmade, no price on it. I love the colors on this. The glaze on this is just, it's beautiful. Perfect little one. Another one that could be used for a small kokedama. And this mug, I love this also handmade, I think, and yeah, love the colors. And this bowl with the foliage print on the inside, I'm pretty sure that was real foliage in there. I think. I couldn't really tell, but it kind of looked like it. And this tray was quite heavy, but I thought it was really pretty as well. This looked vintage to me. It says Pasadena on the bottom. I thought that was a set. It is, I'm pretty sure it's a set, but that little dish does not fit in that tray. And this little planter or candle holder, I think someone else used it as a planter. I just loved it. I could totally live in a house that has that facade with the flowers growing up the side of the stone. So pretty. $2.99. And probably vintage. I thought this was really pretty as well. I thought it was a vase, but it had a real thin slit at the top, so I don't know what you could fit in it. I think it's just decor for a shelf, but so pretty, yeah, so pretty. So what is this, guys? Is that an ostrich? This is probably the silliest thing I saw on this trip. So you know how I show you silly things sometimes? That's it. That's the silly thing for this video. The black cat is really cute too. I think you could put a candle in there and be cute for Halloween even. And this section here is their dry or fake flowers and also planters. And I love this vase. I love the stripes, the color with the bicycle pattern on it. I thought it was super cute and fun. And there are a few different types of planters here that were nice. That one would be a nice cover pot for a plant. No drainage on that one. This one does have drainage and the saucer is attached. And then I love the color of this one. On the bottom of the planter it says pumpkin. So it kind of has a pumpkin look to it. Very expensive though. That's a hefty price, I would say, for the thrift store. So I was trying to figure this out. I was drawn to the birds and then I realized it's a fountain top. Yeah, that's the top of a fountain. And then this is a nice shallow, heavy, kind of cement-like material. That would be a nice planter for something that likes a shallow planter. All right, so this is at the Goodwill. This is a new thrift store. This is local to me. So these here, we have one that is kind of a copper color, pretty. And then a kind of matching one. This one reminded me more of honeycomb with the color and the pattern. Also kind of pricey, $8.99. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I feel like prices at the thrift stores are definitely going up. So now this almost qualifies for silly also. This is a tree topper and it is a super cute dog dressed in like a wedding, or maybe he's an angel, I guess. And here's another black and white planter that I thought looked really nice. So now this is obviously bamboo, but what do you do with this? I couldn't figure out what the purpose of this was. It almost had like a pepper salt top on it, but it's kind of big to be a pepper or salt shaker. So what do you think? Is it just decor? And then here are 3 planters. We have a unicorn, a sheep, and a llama. And then here is their basket section and also their faux flowers. And I'm on the hunt for vintage poinsettia, like a vintage poinsettia arrangement. I'll put up a picture of what I'm talking about, like what I'm looking for. I don't know why. I don't need it, but I just kind of want that to go with my vintage Christmas decor. They had a lot of really pretty fake flower arrangements here. I thought this was cute, a cute little wreath. And then this next one coming up right here is kind of like what I'm looking for. So I could put like a pillar candle in the center of that. Like the way that one felt is exactly what I was looking for. And then this is their planter section. So another nice black and white planter here, decent price. They've been their planters have been a little bit expensive lately, so I was surprised to see that one was so cheap. And I thought the iridescent or opalescent shine on that vase was pretty. And then I like the shape of this one also, which could be used as a cover pot. And I did a double take because I wanted to see if it could possibly work for my African violets, but it wasn't. The reservoir would not be deep enough. And then I love the turquoise color of this vase, but I don't need any vases. And then finally, this adorable squirrel. We're gonna end with a squirrel. I thought this was so cute. You could put nuts in that for the holidays. And yeah, I really like that. And we're back. So I'm gonna show you everything now. In the videos, I don't think I picked up anything that you saw in the videos. And there were some great things. And okay, so I have been purging a lot of stuff, so I really have no business buying more things. So that's why I don't think I brought anything home from the videos. But I did bring some stuff home from yesterday. So yeah, have no fear. And then I'm going to show you a ton of stuff from weeks before. Most of the things I've been buying lately have been Christmas items. I'm looking for vintage Christmas stuff. So you will see a few vintage Christmas things, and there are some plant related stuff also. Okay, so let's start out. Okay, so yesterday we're going to start out with a plant related thing because that's what this channel is, a plant channel. So I got this. This is a little vase planter type thing. So this is vintage. I think it's vintage. I don't know. Maybe it's not vintage. It has a vintage look to it. I'm looking at the bottom and it has Chinese wording on it and it says made in China. So it could just be modern, made to look old, but I don't care. I like the look. It looks vintage. So this was $3 and I picked this up at the first thrift store we went to, which I didn't film at. I filmed at the second one we went to, the Salvation Army. This is like a little independent thrift store that I got this one at. So super cute. It's a cat. I love cats. I love plants. I love cats and plants, so this will be perfect. I'll probably put a well, I could stick an air plant. I could stick an air plant in this, or I could put a succulent in it. I pot into no drainage pots all the time with my succulents, and it works out just fine. It was $3, and I love it. Super cute. So there is that. And then now I'm going to show you a few non-planty things, and then I will show you one more planty thing. How's that sound? Okay, so this is Christmas. I got another one of these guys, these Anna Lee dolls. But the exciting thing about this one is it is vintage, and it's even older than the other one I got. So look, 1955. You see that? This one's from 1955. How cool is this guy? Yes, they are a little creepy looking, but I like creepy looking stuff, okay? I collect little I collect little elves, like little figurines. This is not from the thrift. I actually found this one on, I think it was on eBay. Look at this. I collect stuff like this. I like elves. Fairies, pixies. I got that one. That's just adorable. I wish I found that at the thrift, but I did not. And like this little guy. Look at this little guy. I just like stuff like this. So this is like right up my alley. There was no way I was not going to bring this home with me. I think last thrifting video I showed you the counterpart. It was a Santa. So I'm going to sit these guys, he's in a sitting position. You can adjust them. Like they're bendable. It's like a wire in there so you can bend them. So I'm going to sit these guys on a shelf. I'll put a picture up here of the Santa. They're going to look, I think, awesome together. This one was $4.99. This was at the Goodwill, which was the last thrift store we went to in Boulder. And I was shocked that it was there because I would have thought this would be snatched up. But they must have just set it out. They had to have just set it out because it is hard, especially in Boulder, to find cool vintage stuff like this. So yeah, got that one. Love that. Very excited about that. And then also, I got this. So I like pig stuff. That's a pig, right? Doesn't it look like a pig? This one was from the same Goodwill, and it was $5.99. It's made in Italy. I think it is vintage. Oh, here, it was upside down. Made in Italy, hand painted. It looks vintage. I don't know if it would. Sometimes stuff like this comes from like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, places like that, but I don't think so. I looked it up. I looked it up on eBay for these, and they pop up and they say they're vintage. So I don't know, but I just love it. It's so fun and whimsical, and I love pig stuff. So I got that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I might set it on the counter and use it as like a spoon rest. Or it can just be a little trinket collector. I don't know. I'll find a use for it. I certainly will. So I got that. Love that. And then I got at the same thrift store that I got the cat planter. I got a new mug. Like, I'm a mug collector. I have so many mugs. So many. A lot of them are boxed up. They were like taking over the cabinet, and Derek boxed, because I don't use them all. They're just like sitting in there. So he boxed them up. So a lot of my mugs are in boxes, but I saw this one. It's a nice big one. It's got butterflies and moths on it, and it's just so cool. It was $3. Pink on the inside. Love it. That's what the bottom looks like. And this will be my new tea mug in the morning. I have a cat mug right now that I use every morning that is it's pretty worn out. So yeah, this will be perfect. I love it. It's so pretty. So I got that. And then at the same thrift, I got this, which is just like, it's a notepad. It's from the Rifle Paper Company, which is, they make really nice stationery. And it's just like an unused, like, look at all this. I'm constantly looking for paper to write notes on, stuff for my channel here, even like, yeah, for my plant shop, like, yeah. So this comes in handy, and this was also $3. Everything I bought at that place was $3. So really happy to have that. Really nice note paper. And then the last thing I have in here to show you is a planter, and I think this is super cute. Love this. I love the Southwest theme of this one. It's a little one, a little planter, as you can see. So this would be, and it has drainage, and it has a saucer. They're not attached. They are two separate pieces, but they're taped together from the store. But it was $1.99. And it'll be perfect for a cactus or a succulent. Definitely for that, not for, I thought I saw a fungus gnat flying around. Or it could be an eye floaty. But sometimes, yeah, I think it might have been it. Which is odd because I have not had much in the way of fungus gnats lately because I'm treating all my plants. So how the heck is that one still alive? I don't know. It shouldn't be. So maybe it was an eye floaty. But anyway, yeah, I got this one. I really like this one a lot. Okay, so that is everything in here, I think. That's, yeah, I think. So the rest I'm going to show you out in the other room, and it's all Christmas stuff. I have my Christmas tree up. We're going to go sit in front of the Christmas tree. Yes, it's early. Yes, it's before Thanksgiving. But yeah, I like to enjoy the Christmas tree for as long as I possibly can because you know how fast it goes. Those weeks, they go so fast, and you know, Christmas is here and gone before you know it, and it's my favorite holiday. So I want to really, really enjoy it. So let's head out there and we'll look at more stuff. All right, so here we are next to the Christmas tree. I'll actually take you in to look at it more closely. Yeah, I'll show you not all my ornaments, because there are a lot of ornaments on this tree, but I wanted to do vintage this year. So a lot of the ornaments on the tree, I'll point out a few of them are a lot of them that I found at the thrift stores. But then also, like, some of these are the ones that I found at thrift stores years ago. I've had a lot of these, like these really cute pink, like icicle shaped almost, ornaments from a thrift store. I think even like this mushroom right here, I think that one came from a thrift store. This one definitely came from a thrift store. Yeah, I just love them so much. This is my new favorite. Okay, so it was funny because yesterday Derek said, he's like, it's nice to see this tree with all these like traditional Christmas bulbs on them, because before, like, I collected a lot of anthropology ornaments, which are mostly like, he calls them cat toys. They look like cat toys. They're like, they look like cat toys basically, but they're adorable. You know, they're little, like there's bunnies and there's, cats, and they're just plush. They're like little plushes that hang on strings. And they are Christmas ornaments, but I don't know, my tastes have changed and I'm not really into that anymore, and I really just like traditional Christmas, like, oh, Derek's selling something. Derek's selling something. I didn't even see the person walk up. Anyway, we've been selling a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace lately, and that is a Facebook Marketplace pickup. It's not my thing, it's his thing. So anyway, okay, so we'll pause here and I'm going to take you guys off of the tripod, and I'll take you and we'll look at a few of my favorite ornaments on this tree. Okay, so here's a farther away look. So even my tree topper here, that is vintage. And this one, unfortunately, I didn't find it at the thrift. I found it on eBay, but it's cute. And I actually, after I purchased this one, I found a tree topper locally. It has the same vintage look, although it is modern, so it's modern vintage, and I'll show you that. So I may use it, I don't know, I may sell it or I may keep it and use it another year. But here, okay, so this is not vintage here, but this is by Natalie Latte. She's one of my favorite artists. And I have a few of her ornaments on the tree. So like I said, it's a mix of old and new, but it's mostly old, I would say. So this here, that's, I think this one, yeah, this is, you can usually tell by the little toppers on them here if they're actually vintage or if they're modern vintage. So this is modern vintage. It has the vintage look, but it's not old. Like if you look at this one here, this is definitely old. You can tell by the topper on that ornament there. This is another one by that artist here. This is an old one, and you can see this. You can just tell it's actually kind of broken a little bit, but that is a vintage one. I showed you guys my pears that I picked up. They look so adorable on the tree. This one, the Santa, he is new. He's not vintage, but I found him at the thrift. He was a thrift store pickup last month. Here is love this one with the little bird on it, and you can see, you can just tell it is just really, it is old. It is a really old one. Let's see what else. Oh, I love this one. I got this one. This was at the thrift a couple of years ago, or maybe last year. Love this one. Just love it. A little owl. You guys know I love the owls. And I showed you this was new this year from the thrift, and this one was new this year from the thrift. And here's another pear, and the Santa is new this year from the thrift. And this here, this peacock, so pretty. This is an old one I've had for a long time. Love this one. This is a Shiny Bright from the thrift. I picked up a couple weeks ago, and let's see. I think that's pretty much it. This is another one of that artist's ornaments here. Love her art, and yeah. So that is, oh, and here's another one from the artist. An owl. I love the owls, so. All right, so there's a good look at my tree. I just adore it, loving it. I'm glad I set it up early. Yeah, so I can enjoy it for many more weeks. Okay, so here, this is new. This, well, it's old, it's vintage, but it's new to me. A new tree skirt this year. Actually, this whole tree is new. So I had two artificial trees. So this is a fake tree. I had a bigger one, and then I have this smaller one that's pre-lit. And I ended up donating my bigger one because I just like a small, simple tree. So a lot of my tree skirts are not going to fit this tree because it's a smaller tree. So I am selling my tree skirts, and I found this one at the thrift, and I love it. Vintage. It's so cute with these little pom-poms on it. It's very clean, and it's classic. And yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect for my vintage tree, I would say. So that is Christmas tree 2025. So someone actually, this is another one I forgot to show you. This came from the thrift, the local thrift, came from Goodwill. It's another one down here. There are so many. Oh, and you saw, I told you about my squirrel. I showed it to you before. This is supposedly vintage. I don't think it's that vintage. I think it's like from the 80s, but he's cute. He's cute. So Someone asked if I could do a video on how to decorate for the holidays with plants. So that might be something that I will try. I mean, there's not like really anything that I do special, but I don't know. It might be a fun holiday video to do with you guys. So that could be coming up. Actually, I was kind of thinking about maybe doing Vlogmas. Maybe. I don't want to commit to it, but it might be something. So if you don't know, Vlogmas is where creators will do a video every single day, like up until Christmas. So, I mean, some will do like the full month of December up until Christmas. Some will do like half the month, like they'll start on the 12th and go through to Christmas. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I have the, if I do start it, if I'll be able to like continue with it. But it sounds like fun. Would you guys be interested in something like that? They wouldn't be long videos. They might be like 10-minute videos, but you get one every single day up until Christmas. So that might be kind of fun. So yeah, it's a thought. I'm thinking about doing that. Okay, so I have more Christmas things to show you that I picked up at the thrift. So, and all of this is vintage mostly, or vintage inspired stuff. So this is vintage. So I got this baggie is filled with vintage ornaments. These are probably from the 70s. It was 50 cents. You see the tag there. 50 cents for the entire bag. So I haven't pulled them out. And I have another big bag filled with like glass ornaments that I have been saving to open with you guys because I thought that would be fun. But I've been so anxious to get into that bag and look at it. This is so adorable. Look at this little ice skate. How cute is that? Someone did a really good job making that one. Now this is not for this tree, so I'll probably just hang these on my little branch. If you remember my little branch. Oh, look at this, how cute. A little wreath. I'll probably just hang this on my little branch ornaments, which I'll put a picture up here of what it currently looks like. It's currently in fall Thanksgiving mode, but I do have Christmas ornaments for that one also. And then there's this one. There's a candle, a Santa, a Christmas tree, and a candle again. So those are cute for 50 cents. I mean, yes, definitely. And then I have these guys here. Look at these guys. They look vintage. They're not. They're modern. They're retro, modern retro, these little elves. These came in a little grab bag thing from the Goodwill for, I don't even know how much it was. Like for the whole bag, it was like $5, and there was other ornaments also. But I just wanted these guys, so I pulled these guys out and donated the rest of them back to the Goodwill. But aren't they adorable? I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I was going to put them on this tree, but they just don't kind of go with it. They just don't kind of go. I just want to keep mine all glass balls and bulbs, and yeah, so they don't really go. So I don't know. They're originally from Hobby Lobby. They each have like a $4.99 price tag on them. So I may end up just selling these. We'll see. This is the other tree topper I told you guys about. It's Shiny Bright brand, which Shiny Bright has been around for a very long time. I think there's like a whole little thing on here I think it's from the 50s maybe, when Shiny Bright first came out. But this is the little topper. So it has the old look, but it is modern made. It's actually, originally it came from Marshall's. Still has the Marshall's $12.99 price tag on it, and I paid $3.29. So there's that I found. That was at the Arc thrift store. I found this adorable, sweet little angel here, vintage. It's Japan, and I took off the price tag, but it was cheap. It was like, I don't even know, a couple bucks, $2, $3. So I got that one. And then this was a big bag of, there was more in here. They're on the tree. I saw, like, here's one right here. This little gold balls here. I still have to get these on the tree, but these are vintage, and they are also shiny brights. You won't be able to see it, but on the top it's embossed shiny bright. These are probably from, maybe from the 80s, but I'm always looking for vintage shiny bright. Like shiny bright, but old shiny bright, new shiny bright. So that's fun. And then last, I want to open this together, and I'm really excited about this. So I have this big bag of Christmas ornaments, and I paid $9.99 for everything in this bag. And the reason I grabbed it was because there are lots, I can see there's lots of bird ornaments in here. So I'm excited to get, I'm going to put the bird ornaments on the tree. Depending on what the other stuff looks like, I might put on the tree, or I may end up just redonating the other stuff. Unless one of you sees something in here that you really like, you can always message me, and maybe I can send it to you. So, all right, let's get into this bag. Let me adjust this down here so we can look at what is in here together. I've been dying to get into this. I really want to get these bird ornaments out of it. Okay, I'm going to pull out the first bird ornament. Oh, how pretty. So here's the first one. A nice big one, has the real feathers on it. How pretty is that? It kind of has a cardinal face, like a cardinal head. I love that. It's so pretty. So that's the first one. We're just going to start pulling stuff out. There's other stuff too. There's not just, oh, that's adorable. It's not just glass. There's, look at this one. It's a little angel. It's her angel wings. Very sweet. She's playing her little instrument, her little guitar. Super cute, that one. And then this one looks, I was gonna say it looks homemade, but maybe not. I don't think so. So there's this one, just like a little bit of foliage on it. Sparkly, purple and green. That's pretty. Now this one is not something I would put on my tree, but a sexy little Santa boot. I mean, it's adorable. It's awesome. I don't think it wouldn't go with my vintage tree, I don't think. But it's cool, I like it. And let's see. Here's a little church. Little church ornament. And let's do some more birds. So this is great. There's this bird. This will go on my tree for sure. I'm keeping all my birds. All the birds are going to be going on the tree. There's that one. And I think this is the same. No, it's a little different. A little different look to this one. That one will clip on. These are all the clip-on style, like the vintage clip-ons, like I showed you on my tree. But yeah, these are nice because they don't hang, they just clip right onto the branch. Here, ooh, this is heavy. This is a big, that's pretty. Just a big kind of iridescent glass. It's glass. That's nice. That'll go on my tree. Definitely, so far from what I'm looking at, it's worth $9.99 for this entire bag. This Santa. And another bird. Now this one looks a little bit vintage. It does need a little repair here, but I think this one might be vintage. This just needs to be glued back onto it. Love that. Going for sure on my tree. And oh, just like a little crystal with a little fuzzy, fluffy top on it. Cute. And a Santa, a glass Santa. A lot of these are from the same, whoever makes this, I don't know who makes this. Do you know? Let me know in the comments. But a lot of these have that. But a snowman with legs that move. He's cute. And another, oh, this one's missing its clip. But I could just like set it. I can just set it on the tree like that. I'll just do that. But that's what this one looks like. A bunch of, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. All over it. We'll just set that one, right? Just set it on a branch. It's kind of heavy too. See if it stays. Another bird. Feathers. This one's cute. Love the shape of the body. Almost has like a chickadee body to it. Wrong colors though. That will go on my tree. And this, wow, that's kind of pretty. An angel. It's really pretty. I'm surprised none of this stuff is like broken in these bags. Like it was all just together in this bag, so fragile. This one's really cute. Another clip bird. And another one, oh, this one's missing its clip also. But again, I can just let it sit on a branch. And this I will definitely not use. This is golf clubs. And here's a little snowflake glass ball ornament. And this one is glass also. It's like a candy, but it's like a snowman face with the carrot nose. Cute. And a candy cane glass. Kind of has like that mercury glass look to it. And finally, one final one, a giant icicle. It's kind of cool. It's really big. But that might look neat on the tree. And that's it. So quite a few birds that I'll be able to put on my tree, which I'm excited about. So yeah, I think that was worth $9.99 for all that stuff. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's the one. I had put it back. I thought I missed one, but no. I had put it back in the bag. So yeah, that's that. All right, so there are a few other things in other rooms. We're gonna go look at those real quick. And I mean, it's not much, it's just a few things. So we'll look at those real quick and then we'll head back over here. All right, so here on right here. This is new from the, let me turn it on for you guys. New from the Thrift. I think I got it at the Goodwill. Light up. So this we had when I was a kid growing up. My mom had this. It was out every Christmas. It came out, and I think originally it was from Hallmark. And her favorite thing was at the end of the Christmas season, she and I would go together to Hallmark and look at all the 50% off holiday decor, and that is a fun memory. So when I saw this at the Thrift, I had to get it. Absolutely had to get it. This was one of our treasures from back then. And then also these. Now some of you may not understand. You may look at this and say, what is she thinking? This is handmade, probably 80s. Got these at the Thrift. I just think they are super cute. Yeah, quilted, handmade, Christmas placemats. Love them, absolutely love them. Another thing I picked up at the Thrift was this owl. He came from a Thrift. In the last couple of weeks, I found him. And then finally, more owls. Oh, well, you saw my tree. You saw this. This is the branch I was talking about, but you saw a picture of that before. So over here, these owls here. Look how cute. Vintage. These are, I think they're Homeco is the brand. And they're just so stinking cute, I think. So yeah. All right, you guys, so that is gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the little thrifting shopping experience with me, and I look forward to doing more of those for you guys because I know you like it. I know a lot of you enjoy thrifting as much as I enjoy thrifting. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing everything. Can't wait to get these on my tree. Where am I gonna put them? I need to take this little tag off of there, but they just are gonna clip on in the perfect little spots on my tree. So cute, so adorable. Love these guys. So yeah. I am still hunting, I am still thrifting, I'm still looking for more vintage ornaments. So I'll probably have more to show you. Maybe in that how to decorate for the holidays with Christmas, you'll see some new stuff in that. More ornaments that I have found. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me here today. Hope you had fun like I did. And yeah, thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.